Hello, my ravenous readers. It's Uncle Sean here. Welcome back to Kelly Street. Another week is over, but that brings us that much closer to this week's Read-Aloud. So if you've been enjoying our reading time together, you can support the channel by liking this video, subscribing to Kelly Street Productions, or ringing the bell icon so you can be notified about our future videos. So this week, readers, we're going to be talking about something we all can relate to, and that's being part of a family. The Encyclopedia Britannica for Kids has this to say on the subject of families. Every person is a part of a family. A family is two or more people who are connected by biology, adoption, marriage, or strong emotional bonds. So at the root of it, family is about a connection we have with other people. The article goes on to say that families can look very different from each other, but all family members usually love and care for each other very much. Hopefully that's how you feel when you're around the members of your family. Hopefully you can feel the loving and caring feelings that they have for you. While different families do often share similar feelings for one another on the inside, families can look very different on the outside, and there's no one right way to be a family. One family may not look like another, and often other families may not even be made of the same types of people you know from your own family. We can have step families, blended and foster families, families where there is only one grown-up, and families with many grown-ups. There are families that have no children, and families with many children. There are families with two daddies, and others with two mommies. Sometimes a mother or father may not be there at all, and instead a grandparent, aunt, uncle, or even someone else might be the head of the family. In some cases, people can love someone so much that they can make it so that they become a part of their family through a process called adoption. There is no one way to be a family, but all families share the bonds of love with one another. Today we're going to be reading Monday, Wednesday, and Every Other Weekend, written and illustrated by Karen Stanton. During this week's Read Aloud, we'll meet our main character, a young boy named Henry Cooper, and learn a little bit about his life and his family. You see, Henry and Pomegranate live in two houses now. On Monday, Wednesday, and every other weekend, they live with Mama in her new apartment. But on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and every other weekend, they live with Papa in his new house. As we'll soon see, Henry and Pomegranate are happy as they dance with Mama and sing with Papa. But Henry knows that sometimes Pomegranate gets a little confused and just wants to go home. Henry and Pomegranate both know that change can be hard, but all families go through some changes in order to grow and stay healthy, so we need to embrace those changes the way our young hero Henry does. This week's story will give us all a little peek into what it might feel like to be in a family that's going through a big change. Reading and learning about different families can help us understand a little better what it's like for people in other families. It gives us a chance to practice our empathy, and that means putting ourselves in another person's place to better understand what they're going through. No matter what type of family you're a part of, learning to show empathy will help you make stronger connections with the people you love. So sit back, get comfortable, and let's read. My name is Henry Cooper, and I live in two houses. So does my dog, Pomegranate. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and every other weekend, Pomegranate and I live with Mama in apartment 3B on East Flower Street. On Tuesdays, Thursdays, and every other weekend, Pomegranate and I live at Papa's house, 2.5 blocks away on West Woolsey Avenue. In the mornings at Mama's apartment, the hallways smell like chapati, tortillas, and miso soup. Delicious words come floating through the walls and into my open ears. Mobiles hang from Mama's ceiling, and they dance whenever I walk by. Mama, Pomegranate, and I dance too. In the evenings at Papa's house, I read books in the poppy red room while Papa plays piano. Sometimes we all sing, especially Pomegranate. And every other Saturday morning, I eat Mama's perfect golden flapjacks while Pomegranate barks at the window. Sorry, Pomegranate, I say. No squirrels to chase at Mama's house. Pomegranate wants to go home. Every other Sunday night, I eat Papa's perfect pepperoni pizza in his tomato red kitchen. The pizza is delicious, but Pomegranate's not hungry. He scratches at the back door and cries. Sorry, Pomegranate, I say. No place to dig for a digging dog at Papa's house. Pomegranate asks to go home. My bedroom at Mama's house has a view of the whole city, even Mama's favorite food truck, Mr. Bombay's Takeaway. At Papa's house, I sleep under a ceiling painted with dragons in a magical forest. Pomegranate has his own special bed in both houses. But tonight, Pomegranate sleeps with me. He must be dreaming of home. When I get up in the morning, Pomegranate is gone. I look for him in the red rooms at Poppy's house. No Pomegranate. Pomegranate, come!
Here, boy!
Pomegranate! Papa and I run to East Flower Street and call his name up and down the stairs with Mama. No Pomegranate. I'll check the pound, Papa says.
I'll ask the neighbors.
Mama says. You stay put, they both say. But I can't stay put because I think I know where he is. I race down the block. Across the park. And around the corner. To our old house. The place where we all used to live together. And there is Pomegranate. A little girl with yellow hair is petting Pomegranate. She smiles at me. She says her name is Penny, and she wishes she had a dog just like Pomegranate. I tell her I'm Henry, and I push her on the red swing that used to be mine. Shiny new wind chimes dance in the tree above us like Mama's mobiles. Tomatoes the same color as Papa's kitchen grow in Penny's garden. I tell Penny I have 2 new homes now, and so does Pomegranate. Time to come inside now, Penny, her father calls. And it's time for us to leave our old house behind. Come, Pomegranate, I say. But Pomegranate is not ready to go. It's okay, Pomegranate, I say. Follow me. I'll show you the way back home. Well, that was Monday, Wednesday, and Every Other Weekend, written by Karen Stanton. And you know, readers, there's an old saying that says, home is where the heart is. And that means that home isn't just a place, it's wherever you feel loved. Henry Cooper knows his home is now in 2 places, but it probably took him some time to feel that way. And you can tell Pomegranate's going to take a little bit more time. Over time, even the biggest challenges can become easier to handle. And remember, you aren't alone. I think the best advice I can give you is to share how you're feeling with the other members of your family. Change can be difficult for children and adults, but talking about the way things make you feel can help your family better understand what's going on inside your head and in your heart. That's the power of empathy. Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode, boys and girls. But right now, this moment, take some time to tell someone in your family how much you love them. If you enjoyed today's Read Aloud, you can support the channel by liking this video, subscribing to Kelly Street Productions, and ringing the bell icon so you can be notified about future videos. Thanks for joining me today, and remember, there are many little ways to enlarge your world. Love of books is the best of all. See you next time. Well, look who's still here. Well, if you're hanging out to the end of the video, you must have time for a joke. So in honor of our furry friend Pomegranate, how about a dog joke this week? Ready? Where did the dog park his car? At the parking lot. Get it? All right, I'll see you next week. Bye.